What is up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? It's your boy, the one, the only, the beautiful, the spectacular, the courageous Cody, baby. And guess who's back again with another video? Woo woo! Alright, so, those of you who are following me, like the 10 or so people, around 2 weeks ago, I'm just gonna come right out and say this. I'm not looking for pity. I'm not looking for attention. I'm looking to inspire. Okay? And what I'm about to say is 100% true, just like everything else on this channel. So, my hearing has been bad. I've been having urinary retention. If you don't know what that is, look it up. I've been having bad headaches. I have a condition called neurofibromatosis type 2. That causes tumors to grow everywhere, mostly on my brain. I wear a hearing aid that only brings my hearing up to about 10%. And my vision is roughly 12%. But anyway, my brother came in. I live with people, right? And, the only way for him to communicate with me was by messenger. Because for some reason, my tablet is the only thing I could hear, and basically gave me a big old hug and said, I don't know how to tell you this, but you're dying. And there's a massive tumor on your brainstem area. It's starting to press up against your brain. You will eventually stop breathing and it will kill you. And then about 2 days later, I find out I only have 2 to 4 weeks left to live. Now, for the first few days, I was so negative. My biggest thing was I didn't want to lose my hearing for the little bit of time left on this planet, okay? I wanted to be able to say goodbye to people, catch up with some people who I never gave the opportunity to come visit and stuff like that. So I was so negative. But now, you know what? I'm positive for a couple of reasons. Because who wants to spend their last couple of weeks on this planet being depressed and miserable, okay? It took me 26 years, but I finally figured out life. And basically that's be nice to people. Forgive but don't forget. Help people out, but expect nothing in return, ever. Just overall, be a nice person. Don't judge. Do what you can for people. Respect those who respect you. And count your blessings rather than your hurdles. Okay? You could spend days and days and days thinking about everything that sucks in life. Or you could say, wait. There's a roof over my head. I got a little bit of weed smoke. I got family that loves me. I got good food. There's always reasons to be thankful. I know what gets said 1,000 times, but, tomorrow's not promised. I just totally lost my train of thought. Yeah, but tomorrow's not promised, so when you really look at it and think about it, we're all dying. Right now, you could die after watching this video. I sure as hell hope that ain't the case. But, you know what I mean? Life's too short, so don't let your brain stay negative for too long, okay? That's the key. It's good to take some time out of your day, away from all the music, away from all the YouTube, Netflix, stuff like that, and just think. It's best to do it in the afternoon, after you wake up, have your cup of coffee or whatever, and just take time out of your day to think. Okay, these are my problems. Here's what I can do about it, if anything. Sometimes there's nothing you can do about it, and it is what it is. That's just the way it goes. So brush that thought out of your brain. And if there's solutions to the problem, work on bettering yourself. Work on bettering your situation. So, like I said, don't judge. Be a nice person. Forgive but don't forget. And count your blessings rather than your hurdles. Okay? Focus on your blessings. And, really channel that energy. I'm starting to talk more spiritual here because I'm a spiritual person, but yeah, I don't know what to call this video. Also, I have one thing to add. My thoughts on suicide. Okay, here's what I have to say. Okay, how do you know that life will be better when you die? How do you possibly know? If you think that you're 100% right and you do know, you're delusional and you need to seek help, okay? We don't know what happens when we die. I thought about, seeking legal route if I went completely blind and completely deaf. But that thought just runs in my brain. How do you know it's better? How do you know that heaven's real? How do you know that hell's not real? How do you know that there can't be things going on beyond our wildest guesses and dreams out there? What if you get tortured for 100 million years? You know what I mean? Suicide is never the solution to any problem. No, we're gonna die anyway, so the best thing to do is live every day to its fullest. That's all I'm saying. Whether that's laying in bed all day eating candy and watching Netflix, whether that's hanging out with friends, whether that's going skydiving, whatever you like to do, as long as it's not negatively affecting others, do it, man, or woman, or trans, or whoever's watching this video. But yeah, these are some of my final thoughts. I'm going to be doing quite a few videos like this, and I've always wanted to spread positivity. That's been my absolute dream, because you know why? There's a lot of negative shit in this world, and your brain is the biggest freaking thing that's preventing you from doing what you want to do. It really is all about perspective in life. I could sit here and be sad all day. I'm dying. What's the point in that? Then I'm gonna die miserable. That's the last thing I want, I got people in my life that love me and care about me. I got a little bit of weed. I got coffee. I got food. And I'm just taking it easy. So if you want to follow my story, I'm not too sure what I'm going to call this video. Yeah, but if you want to follow my story, spread my legacy, baby. Come on. Let's spread some positivity out there. Help somebody's day go a little bit smoother. And if you did that, give yourself a pat on the back, because you just helped somebody's day become a little bit smoother. They could have been planning death. They could have been planning, that dreadful word. And you helped their day. You took your time out of your day to talk to them. And that's all they needed. And they're good for weeks sometimes, Anyway, I'm starting to ramble. There's so much I could say in this video. And if, you let me sit here and talk, we'd be here for hours. So, this is Courageous Cody, smoking some AK-47. And, yeah, these are some of my final thoughts. Alright? Have a gorgeous, beautiful, magnificent day. Peace and love. Oh, also, on a side note, doctors are doctors, but every human being on this planet makes mistakes. Peace and love.
Stop.